lower your expectations! I'm Samantha, the stand-up coordinator.
And I'm Catalina, the improv coordinator. We have a few announcements before we begin our show.
Please refrain from taking any photos or videos during the performance.
In case of an emergency, please exit via the doors you entered through as to not disturb our performers backstage.
During the show, we ask you to make sure the center aisle is clear.
There will be no intermission for this show.
If you would like to support more student theater here at Rutgers, be sure to check out Cabaret's production of A Midsummer's Night's Dream, February 21st to 23rd.
As well as Livingston Theater Company's production of A Chorus Line, February 13th to the 16th.
Finally, make sure to check out our upcoming spring main stage, Wedlocked, from April 4th to 6th, right here in Scott Hall 135.
Enjoy the show!
All right, hello, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Yeah. So, before we begin, I just want to start with a quick poll. All right, who here in the audience is seeing this show? Show of hands while on a date. Raise them high. Raise them high. All right, and who here is seeing it without a date? Raise them high. Raise those hands up. I'm gonna be honest, I can't really tell who raised their hands because the light is like blinding. But I'm gonna assume a lot of you here don't because, let's be honest, who comes to a cap show with a date? Sorry for those of you who did. Thank you for spending your Valentine's Day with us. But I have to imagine that your conversation today went, babe, I got you a gift for Valentine's Day. We're going to go out to see the improv and stand-up show from the College Avenue Players. And you said yes to that, and here you are. Can't believe it. But if you are here by yourself or with friends trying to escape the fact that you are single on Valentine's Day, you can probably agree when I say that being single kind of sucks when it's this kind of time of year. But it's not your fault, because dating culture itself kind of sucks. It's society. Thanks for laughing at that. Because there's only two main ways to get dates nowadays. One of them being dating apps. And the thing about dating apps is that dating apps nowadays really have just turned into hookup apps. And the thing about hookup apps is they're not for everyone. Some people don't want to hook up. Whoa! So if you don't want to use a dating app, there's really only one other way to get a date. And that is to do what I like to call touching grass. So a lot of the time that involves going out, going to the club, going to the bar, and doing the unthinkable, talking to people. So when you are out at these kinds of places, how do you go from someone who's sitting drinking alone, all sad in the corner, to actually having a conversation, getting to know someone, potentially starting a relationship, without falling victim to what plagues us all, myself included, getting nervous? What if there was a way to rehearse something beforehand, have something that you know you're going to say to this person, so that you know what is to be expected? And that is what I like to call pickup lines. So pickup lines fall under a few different criteria. They have a couple rules to them, and I'm going to walk you through these rules so you can learn them. So what makes a good pickup line? Rule number one is that it has to be memorable. If it's not memorable, they're going to write you off. You're going to be boring to them, and you can't just use something that you read online and it's the first thing you say. Because if you say something super generic, like, hey, I lost my number, can I borrow yours? You're not going to get a positive reception. If you don't get a positive reception to that, you're not going to make a connection with that person. All right, moving on to rule number 2 is that your pickup line has to show off how unbelievably witty and funny you are. So when that happens, you have to have something funny, show off your silly side a little bit, and basically say something that will sweep them off their feet with laughter. Like, can I put my thing in the jig and you're watching it? And if they hear something like that, they're going to think you're hilarious, and they're going to love you. Like a fly in here or something. Whoa. Rule number 3, which is something that should go without saying, but it's hurt people like me time and time again, where you actually have to show interest and not just make it seem like you're making random small talk, because sometimes that can happen. For example, if you go and you say to someone, hey, are you seeing the new Superman movie coming out later this year? They're going to be like, yeah, probably. Looks pretty good. Cool, yeah, sure. Sounds like a good movie. Guess what? You just made a friend. Congrats. So those are the 3 most important rules to writing pickup lines. So now that you've learned them, we're going to try some out. So how this is going to work, and I bet you didn't expect this to be an audience participation show, is that I'm going to come up to random silhouettes I see in the audience and give them a pickup line, and then you're going to rate it 1 through 10. Okay? Let's do this. Yo mama's so ugly that none of that got passed down to you. 1 through 10.
5.
Solid. Are you today's date? Because you're 2 out of 14. 1 through 10.
2 out of 14.
Damn girl, are you a girl? Because damn girl, are you a damn? Because damn. 1 through 10.
10.
Let's go. Who's next? I can't see anything. Are you in my high school physics exam? Because I'm gonna cheat on you.
Yeah, give that a cheater out of 10.
Pretty good all around, I'd say. So now you know the effective ways to write a pickup line, and now hopefully next Valentine's Day, you won't be as single. But in case you do find yourself sitting alone in that bar by yourself, crying, just know that it's not a big deal, because at the end of the day, this holiday was made up to sell flowers and chocolate. Thank you for your time.
Some people may say that dating apps are a great way to meet potential partners. Not! There is a high chance you could be murdered. I mean, I almost did. I'm just kidding. Don't take that seriously. But it's a real fear. So today, I'll be ranking dating apps based on how likely I am to be murdered. So at number 8, we have to start off tame. We can't go to the crazy ones. This has to be one where the conversations will seem normal at first. So at number 8 is Christian Mingle. Yeah, I know. Okay? So it's gonna seem normal at first, but when you meet them, I have a feeling the weird questions and conversations will start happening due to the fact that they probably want to marry you. You've been warned. Next up at number 7, I haven't really heard of this app or really talked about it anymore, but I've heard stories, and it's eHarmony. Oh my god. Like, I guess people found happiness. No one would It's Bumble. I mean, we get to choose who we talk to. You have to message first. However, you'll probably meet someone crazy, so there's a bit more of a chance to be murdered. And number 5, I have to say, out of all the dating apps right now, it's probably the most relationship type and less hookup-y. It's also due to the fact that your location won't change, and that's Hinge. Like, they will know exactly where you are right then and there. However, if you go somewhere else, they can't find you. However, they may find you eventually. Next up is an app I'm shocked isn't higher on this list, and that's Tinder. I thought it'd be worse, but no. Your location updates consistently, so they will know exactly where you are at all times. So they can hunt you down and stalk you. So, probably dead. This one, I've heard horror stories about this app. And I don't know why people use it, but good for them if they do. Grindr. Your location is in miles. They will know exactly the distance they are from you. They would probably kill you in your own home, I'm just saying. Next is an app we all should be worried about, since there's probably a lot of catfishes on there, and that's Plenty of Fish. Like, who can you really trust? You're definitely going to die. Who would download this? Next is an app that just came out recently, and I don't know why people will download it, but it's called Myers. Basically, it's same as any other dating app. You swipe and talk to people. Eventually, you pick your number 1 choice. Then naturally, you meet them and go into the woods, then die! Like, who would do this? Like, why? Well, it's really been a great talking to you, but I have to get going. I have a date with Michael Myers. So, I'll see you on the other side of Hollywood.
Let's give it up for our chat chats. We're so funny, right? Yeah, no one cares. Okay, time for some improv. Woo! Improvisers, get on out here. We're gonna play some improv games. Please, come on out here. Okay, we're gonna play an improv game. This game is called the dating game. How this game works is our lovely bachelorette here, Carrie Ward. I don't know where she lives. If I did, I would tell you. She's gonna go on a dating show, and these are our lovely bachelors, and she's gonna ask them questions about dating, and eventually pick one of them to date. But there's a twist. There's always a twist. Our bachelors are actually cartoon characters from famous cartoons, and Carrie has to ask them questions to try and figure out who they are. It's a pretty simple game. That'll be all, Carrie. Goodbye. Go over there. Carrie's gonna go back while we try and figure out what cartoon characters our lovely bachelors are gonna be. If anyone has any suggestions for cartoon characters, please let me know. Yes, you.
Joe Swanson.
Oh, that's a good one. Who wants to be Joe Swanson?
I think I got this one.
Okay, any other cartoon
Alrighty.
characters? Any other cartoon characters anyone can think of? Oh yes. I'll make it. SpongeBob. Okay, SpongeBob. Give it up for SpongeBob. Who wants to be SpongeBob? You'll be SpongeBob. Okay. One more cartoon character. Oh, yes.
Bill Cipher.
Oh, wow. That's a
Do you know enough about Bill Cipher?
okay.
You can do that? Okay. Then I think we are done. So, what are your characters again before everyone forgets?
Joe Swanson.
Okay. I'm SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay.
Bill Cipher.
That's pretty good. Okay. Me and Carrie.
So, bachelor number 1, you come here often?
No, I would rather not be here. I don't like anyone.
That's really, you seem like a great option. Bachelor number 2, what do you do for a living?
I'm a fry cook.
Follow-up question. Where'd you rolling from? Stupid town? Nice try, SpongeBob.
Aw, tartar sauce.
Bachelor number 3. What do you like to do in your free time?
Usually I go with my friends at the Clam. Mostly that. Sometimes we do things together. But other than that, that's the only time I'm ever really there.
Good to know, good to know. Moving on to bachelor number 1. What would you say your favorite food is?
My favorite food? Probably human skin.
Were you in the Donner Party or something? Like, that was a question? Were you in the Donner Party?
I'm everywhere. I might as well be God.
Hello, 911, I'd like to order a pizza. Bachelor number 3. What did you think of The Godfather?
I liked it. But my friend, he never cared for it, really. He said it insisted on himself.
Agreed. I had to watch it with like Subway Surfers on the side. Would you say your favorite color? What color? What would you say you wear a red colored shirt a lot of the time?
No, I'm part of the, no, I usually wear blue.
Oh, darn, wrong character. You're the guy from Family Guy that's in the wheelchair, no?
Yeah.
Yeah! Joe Swanson, yeah. Now finally, bachelor number 1. Why don't you tell me, if you could have dinner with any person, living or dead, real or fake, who would you have dinner with?
Dinner with anyone? I'd probably go with myself. I'm a very funny person. But if I were to do it with anyone, I'd probably... I'd put that with my favorite six-fingered scientist. So I can mess with it.
I think you guys have already done it, Bill Cipher. I've seen that picture they often do.
Thank you, Carrie Ward. How about another round since you're so great at this?
Sure.
Okay, another round. Lead. Come back out, my improvisers. Okay, we need 3 more suggestions for cartoon characters. I'm gonna take some from the back, because I can't see you guys. Yes.
Let's go with Invader Zim.
Does anyone know anything about? Okay. Yes, you. What about Puss in Boots? Ooh.
I want to do that.
Okay. One more. Yes.
Mater from Cars.
Okay. One more time. So, guys, remember this.
Tomato.
Okay.
Destroy us all!
Vader's in.
Puss and Boo.
Okay. Get Carrie out here. Bring her on out. Hello, Carrie.
Oh my gosh, she's back!
Welcome on Bachelorette, ladies and gentlemen, and people.
Nice.
Take it away, Carrie.
Thank you very much, Catalina. First question for all 3 of you. Gay son or thought daughter?
one. It needs more of my tone, my sort of vibe.
Yeah. I see that. Bachelor number 2?
I do not care what offspring I produce, as long as it destroys the world!
But like if you had to choose though.
Case up.
And bachelor number 3.
Well,
Good question.
well, I ain't ever thought of having a son or daughter. But I'd like my daughter to have some thoughts in her head yet. Put head on her shoulders, serve her well.
Good head on her shoulders. Okay. Good head on her shoulders. Anyway, bachelor number 1. What was your relationship with your mother like?
Oh, it was.
I'm not gonna use the mic.
Oh, it was splendid. I owe everything to her. She gave me very nice attire that I carry with me everywhere. If I didn't have those things, then I would probably die with sadness.
Someone's a little emo. Bachelor number 2. If you're on death row in this scenario, what's your last meal?
My last meal is to make sure all humans get what they fully deserve. And also chicken fingers.
Cane sauce or no cane sauce?
What is a cane sauce?
Never mind. And bachelor number 3. Who was your favorite character in Hamilton?
Answer right. Well, if I had to answer, based on my own opinion, I really empathized with Burr and his struggle to live up to the expectations placed by his good friend.
Good to know. Question for all of you. Where are you from?
I am Spanish.
Like from España or like... Okay.
I am from not this earth.
Are you Marvin the Martian? No.
Oh,
That's number 3.
I'm from out west, like Nevada area, give or take.
And, would you say you have a dog that's rather cowardly?
No.
Okay, I'm kind of stuck, guys. Honestly, I think we're gonna take some suggestions from the crowd. What do you guys want to know about these bachelors?
No.
Oh,
Zilch.
stranger up here.
Hello, stranger. Maybe ask them if they are weapon carriers.
Concealed carry or open carry? Or no carry at all? Question number 1.
Open carry all the way. I will always use, no matter what. I will show it at my enemies. And because I do not fear death.
Would you did? What's your select choice of footwear?
Fools!
Thanks, listen, dude. Lay the boots house down.
Slag.
So yeah, bachelor number 2. Where are you putting your weapons if you have them?
I have guns and lasers so that we can be defensible before they destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all!
I don't know if I've seen this one. Bachelor number 3. Weapons.
Weapons? Well, one time I shot a silenced pistol in Italy, but that's about it. I've never shot a firearm besides that. A spy gave it to me.
Uh,
After after the Pope was almost murdered.
Are you a fucking car?
So, bachelor number 2. I hear you're like kind of an out of this world guy.
Some would say I'm an invader.
I don't think I've seen this TBH.
I am from Nickelodeon show that shares the same moniker as me.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen the show. Space Invaders. Oh, it's like Zed or Zippo.
Invaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, God. Fair war, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, back to some chat chats.
Hello? Okay. Hi. My name is Maya, and I am not very good with social cues. Now, that combined with most other things around me, well, I hesitate to make a tism joke here, but when I told a close friend that I suspected I might be autistic, their response was, "You didn't know already?" So, today we're going to talk about flirting and why it's terrible. Now, Valentine's Day, ironically, is one of the times when I don't feel alone. And this specifically, because everyone is terrible at flirting. No one understands it on a scientific level. Multiple studies across years have shown that we do not know how to detect or how to flirt ourselves. So, I've devised a little experiment of my own. I'd like to play a game with you. Perhaps a little game show. It's called Flirting or Not, where I give you situations from my real life, and then you have to guess whether or not they were flirting with me. First question. A classmate who was a friendly acquaintance struck up a conversation with me after class. Abnormal behavior, we normally just waved. Looked me dead in the eyes and pulled this sort of together pose. Then asked me after class to go to a basement show with her. After I gave a nebulous answer, she went, "So, I'll see you on Saturday?" So raise your hand if you think she was flirting with me. Okay, that's a lot of hands. And raise your hands if no. All right, so we think that she was flirting. She had a boyfriend. She had a boyfriend, and she didn't even go to the basement show that she invited me to, so I got platonically split up. Question 2. Me and 2 other friends got onto the topic of sexuality while one friend was eating chocolate chip pancakes with his hands. He mentioned he's straight, then said something to me to the effect of, "See now, if you lick the chocolate off my fingers, I wouldn't mind." So who thinks that he was flirting with me? This is true. Now who thinks that it wasn't flirting? Most of you would be correct. He wasn't flirting with me. He was terribly in love with someone else, and he had expressed this sentiment to me multiple times prior. However, you might notice the little asterisk there, and that is because he was definitely flirting with me a few months later. Question 3. A friendly acquaintance was standing in front of me and my friend at a basement show. She stared at me and went, "If I was dancing in front of you in lingerie to this song, what would you do?" So this one might be a little difficult, so I'll give you some time to think on it. And I will also say that I have now realized that all of these situations are basement show related, and perhaps I should just stop going to basement shows. This is a lie, and I will probably be at the Mud House on Saturday. So, who thinks that she was flirting with me? We're all hesitant now. Good. I want you all to question me. Now, who thinks she wasn't flirting? So, this situation is different from the others, because the other ones, I got direct confirmation on whether they were flirting or not. Now, with this one, I got no external confirmation, but when I told my friends that my response was, "It's cold out, so I would give you a coat," they would like to yell at me. And with no other evidence to the contrary that she was in fact flirting with me. Now, you can see why I'm confused. Maybe I didn't like those people, but that's not the point. We need a solution to this confusing epidemic. We need, perhaps, a game. Something that's fun for all parties involved. Something where chance is both expected and welcomed, not thrust upon you randomly in various circumstances. A social bonding activity. Something where people can get together, form new relationships, and maybe extra incentives so that those who don't want to flirt may get into this situation and find themselves a new compatible partner. Now, you might be wondering, what could possibly fit all of this criteria? Well, I'm here to tell you there's something that crosses cultural boundaries, something that everyone loves. It's gambling! Now, imagine coffee, going on a restaurant date. Forget all of that. Imagine if it was socially acceptable to invite your prospective lover to the rolling green pastures of the betting table, to know their strategies, their mind. And there's so many card games that you're never going to get bored of it. You'll always have variety. In fact, this activity is acceptable for all ages, so anyone can do it. And there's money involved. We all love money, so people who don't normally want to flirt may be enticed into this new tradition. Never stop gambling. I understand some of you might have some hesitation. Why would you be promoting such a dangerous activity, one that because of your age you cannot legally do? Now, I am here to tell you that I am in no way influenced by big gambling. I am sitting here with no motives whatsoever. I just want everyone to keep on winning. How can we start this change? How can we change our society, as one of our presenters formerly put it? Well, I'd like to introduce something called subliminal integration, where perhaps if you want to flirt with someone now, you could employ the techniques that one would use in gambling, in a card game. Well, that's probably not very good advice, actually. So instead, how about go all in, all the time? Happy Valentine's Day!
Hello. My name is Jamie. Thank you. Hello. As much as I hate to admit it, I like a good rom-com. But we've recently run into a serious problem. This problem? Characters don't love each other. Now, there could be chemistry between the actors. That's not what I mean. I mean the characters literally hate each other. The top movies of the past few years have been films like Anyone But You, Set It Up, I Fucking Hate You, I Guess We Should Kiss, but also I Hope You Die. 3 very real movies that have come out within the last few years. Now, there's nothing necessarily wrong with the concept of enemies to lovers media, but it's not done right. Why? Haters will say it's misogyny. Wrong. It's a lack of yearning. Thank you. Beloved rom-coms. Pride and Prejudice. The Princess Bride. Love at First Sight. Lisa Frankenstein. Crazy Rich Asians. Moonstruck. Bridgerton. Clueless. And everyone's favorite, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Films that feature yearning. Now, America. These are my solutions to this yearning epidemic.
the graveyard. Nothing bad or creepy can come from it. Ever. And this has never happened before. Next solution. Go to law school. It worked for Elle Woods, and she got twice the yearning. And finally, normalize having a rival. Nothing is better for yearning than having a healthy competition between you and your loved one. Maybe it can get a little holy. But there is nothing better than a little competition. So in conclusion, to yearn is to love. Thank you.
That was all part of the show. You were fooled. Okay, we're gonna do another improv game. Improvisers, come on out. Okay. This game is called Blind Date or Act React, as some of you know it. So there's gonna be 2 lines. Can you make it look like you're in more of a line? Thank you. These people, these lovely improvisers, are gonna pick a hat from one of these prop boxes, thank you, one of the prop boxes, and they're gonna become the character that entails with that hat or prop. And they're gonna come up to each other and act as if they're seeing each other for the first time, like a blind date, and they're gonna say maybe some pickup lines or something, but it's 3 lines in total. So this side's gonna start, it's gonna pick up this side, and this side's gonna react, and then this side's gonna finish the line. Pretty simple. Please get your hats. Please get a hat, please. Please get a hat. Yeah. Let's start the show.
Come on, step right up into my pants.
Whoa! The princess is in another castle, but I could be your toadstool.
I would like that very much.
Now we can be together if you give Joey a good bunny hug.
Listen, I'm just hopping from the next flower to the next, all right? You're not on my radar at all.
We only sailor.
You likes me, I likes you. Wanna be in a foursome with thing 1 and thing 2?
I think where it counts.
So we're thing 1 and thing 2?
Do you think I'm funny? Wow. The guy said if I was funny, people would like me.
My so forward, young man. What will my husband say?
Oh, I went to the mall. I went to the swinger party.
I got a lot of limbs.
Man, this is one real alien. We're probably going to have to take you out.
Oh, Keith. Yeah.
You are but a fish. But during our time in this battalion, during these crusades, I've grown rather fond of you.
Oh my God, I can't believe you love me so much. You went and summoned me.
I did, my angel of music. Now, sing for me. She's not good either.
I've been working on this one all night.
Please!
Sir, you started a fire in my heart.
I do want to go on a night with me.
You're frogging.
Yes, you owe $1,000 in legal fees.
Oh, you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! 3 words I'd use to describe you.
I can't see.
Would you like some glasses for Christmas, young man? Oh, oh, oh!
Oh my god, it's so bright I can hardly see you.
Come again?
Oh, I saw too much.
Oh boy, it's me, Holden Caulfield. Hey, are you a woman I can project my insecurities onto?
It's the Dust Bowl.
Oh God. I'm from the FB2. Because it says FBI on here.
Oh man, I was really worried. Hey, I can trust you, right?
Gotcha! This is a fake eye shit. Fake eye shit. Fuck.
Yeah, go Phillies! I love that guy, the Philly fanatic. What a goofy mascot, am I right, babe? Baseball.
Yeah. Go football team.
I don't think we have anything in common.
You have nice skin.
Your skin? I want to crawl into yours. Ow, that pulled out hair.
You ever had a boiled peanut?
Yo, dude, what's like your major?
Naval exploration. Arr.
Business. I am not Cedric Dio.
Someone driving you off the cliff.
Oh, well, the cliff's that way, so.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Hi, good sir. Could I interest you in some of our boom Chardonnay? Woo! You just went on to get that reference. I'm Chevy.
Thank you. That's that improv done for today.
So, who here has had a roommate before? Make some more noise! Yeah! Who here has had a good roommate? Who here has had a bad roommate? Who here has had one kind of in between?
Thank you.
Well, I certainly think I have a roommate that's on the in-between. He's an interesting character. And this is compounded by the fact that I lost my key at the beginning of the semester. Does anybody know how much Rutgers charges to get a new key?
$70!
Yeah! And who has that money? Exactly. So my roommate has to let me into the room every time I want to go in. Instead of just letting me in, he asks me riddles. So today I'm going to be sharing the top 10 riddles my roommate asked me before letting me into my room. Just help you, form a mental image. So number 10, bottom of the barrel. If you want to feel my minty rush, then squeeze me on your brush. While I come in a tube, I sure am not lube. What am I?
Toothpaste!
Let's hear it for toothpaste! It was toothpaste! So personally, I don't really like this one. It feels kind of lazy to me. It's definitely not his best work. It's just kind of alright. So, number 10. Number 9. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. I'm an evildoer with an evildoer's lair. Born from the seed of Belial, there's no sacrament I won't defile. I was originally in a 1922 film directed by German filmmaker F.W. Murnau, but I am also in a movie that is out now. Any guesses?
Nosferatu!
Let's see, Nosferatu! It was Nosferatu! So this one's pretty cool. I'm a fan of the movie, but I think he had a deal with the promotional team. He was definitely on the phone to some movie producer, so I feel it kind of compromised his artistic integrity. So number 9. Number 8. Some people call me the space cowboy, yeah. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I get my lovin' on the run. Any guesses?
Joker by Steve Miller Band.
If you said the song The Joker by the Steve Miller Band, you're correct! So this one's not a riddle, and it's not original at all, but I like the song. So, number 8. Number 7. Most people use me in the morning and the night. If they don't, those around them might get a fright. You'll show off my work if what you feel is joy. While I might taste fresh, I am not made by LaCroix. What am I? Come to a consensus. I'm hearing toothpaste again. Let's see.
Mouthwash!
Toothpaste! It was toothpaste again. This one I definitely felt flows better. So number 7. Big thumbs up for me. I like this one. So this one I'm not going to read out. I'm pretty sure it's in Latin. I don't speak Latin. Let's hear it for the Latin speakers. Yeah, Latin heads. Thanks for coming out. So I didn't know my roommate spoke Latin. Apparently he does. But I don't actually know the answer to this one. So it's safe to say I did not get to sleep in my bed that night. Yeah, it was interesting. All right, number 5, top 5. This one's a little bit different. It's a fill in the blank, multiple choice. I just stuck my blank into a blank. I can't get it out. You're going to have to call the blank. Let's see our options. Is it A, I just stuck my pencil into a pencil sharpener. I can't get it out. You're going to have to call the pencil sharpener mechanic. Is it B, I just stuck my plunger into a clogged toilet. I can't get it out. You're going to have to call the RA. Embarrassing. I just stuck my cylinder into a M&M's tube. I can't get it out. You're going to have to call the fire department. Been there. Or is it, I just stuck my motorcycle into a precarious row of motorcycles that toppled like dominoes. I can't get it out. You're going to have to call the Bikers Guild of America. Any guesses?
C!
I'm hearing C. Let's see. Oh, it was D. Yeah, that was a tricky one. But that was certainly an interesting night as well. All right, number 4. Looking down upon the brush, you should know quite well that I will fill your nostrils with my distinct smell. I can be green or white, red or blue, but mix me with water and you might change my hue. What am I? top three, the big three. You feed me up with the food you don't want. I continue to grow, and with my stench, I will haunt. My stomach is vast, dark, and deep. Overdue is the time to put me to sleep. You promised you would take me out, yet done so you haven't, so your roommate must shout. What am I? Trash! If you said the trash that I haven't taken out, you'd be correct! So my roommate, yeah, he's pretty mad about this one. But I appreciate that he's kind of blended these two interests of his, being angry and giving riddles. All right, top two. Well, I don't go to school. I might help in your classes. I work fast, and from calculus, I will save our asses. And if you're in chem, I have experience with molars. When it's time for your yearly exam, you'll pass with flying colors. What am I? I'm hearing a toothpaste. Let's see. It was toothpaste! A toothpaste! All right. You guys ready for number one? Yeah. Number one. You are my north, my south, my east and west, my working week, and my Sunday's rest. My talk, my song, my noon, my midnight, my talk, my song. If loving you ain't right, then I want to be wrong. What day is it today? Valentine's Day. If you said Valentine's Day, you're correct. What a romantic he is. So even though me and my roommate don't always get along, we still find time to love each other. So just remember, show your roommate some love. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hello everybody, welcome to Lower Your Expectations. I'm Cedric Gio, and this is a presentation on how I could fix them. Fix who? A cast of cartoon characters, TV media characters, anything of the sort, anything that I could potentially fix. But before we get into that, I'd like to show a little bit about myself. I am a junior. Any other juniors in the chat? Yeah, second to last year. It sucks. I'm a criminal justice major with a creative writing minor. Anybody else share those interests and pursued in a hobby instead of a career? Yeah. And finally, I like to write. I like to write a lot of fantasy stuff. I like Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, all that jazz. Now, okay. Now, there is one thing that I'm forgetting that's really important about my character, something that defines me. Oh, right. I'm averse to coitus. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, this is a presentation about how I could fix them. So what does that exactly entail? Well, I'm a doctor. Pictured right there. Ignore the fact that I'm not a skeleton right now. It's an alternate form that I can transform into whenever I want to. I just don't feel like it right now. I'm going to help fix some people. Yeah, I just did a cool trick. You like that? Do it again. You want me to do it again? Okay. So, one more time. Sounds good. Thank you. That's it. All 3 times. All right. Okay. Just kidding. Moving on to the people I would fix. I have a couple of characters that come into my office today. First one being the Joker.
No.
Diagnosis, he's batshit insane. I fell into a vat of acid that was probably drugs. And my prescription is to just give him a chill pill. He probably needs it. He just needs one big chill pill. If he just takes that chill pill, then he'll be fine, and he'll say thanks. Yeah. Gratitude is a great way to keep companionship. And me and the Joker, we're great friends besides the crime. Now, there are other characters that I would like to give this chill pill to, one of them being Azula from Avatar. Yeah. Jinx from Arcane. Yeah. And Charlie Day, specifically. Not Charlie from Always Sunny. Charlie Day. I think he needs it. And of course, they say thanks at the end because you have to express gratitude. Alright? Okay. Up next, we have Darth Vader from Star Wars. Diagnosis, he's a mouth breather. Ew. Ew, gross. Dirty mouth breather. My diagnosis, my prescription is to give him an inhaler or surgery, whichever suits him better. Darth Vader here likes to have an inhaler because I think his body is really fucked up right now. But there is an alternate solution, and I think it's the best one. We should bully him. If everyone should just sling insults to this guy, like right now, yeah, like.
You have no dad.
Oh. Why would you say that? Why would you say that about his dad? That's a sensitive topic. And he's gone. He's gone. How am I supposed to fix him now? You just ruined this whole thing. Anyways, the next person is my Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut of the Nintendo 64. Diagnosis that it just doesn't work. I tried putting it into my Nintendo 64, it's just not turning on. So my solution, genius solution, tried and true, we gotta blow on it, alright? We gotta turn it to inside, and we gotta blow in a little, like, hole.
Whoa!
Ignore that. So if you guys could help me blow into my cartridge, that would be great. In 3, 2, 1. Oh no! No! Do you know how much that costs? $1,000.
Oh! Whoa!
That's my entire college tuition down the drain. A 34th of it. It's fine, whatever. I'll just steal from a bank. Up next, we have, finally, the NJ Transit. Now, we all have stories about the NJ Transit. Yeah, exactly. It's been so horseshit. Like maybe waiting for a bus and then it gets delayed, then you have to call an Uber for work and you have to pay $15.45, and then you have to go through a shitty 9-hour work shift on Valentine's Day in a cafe where it's super, super busy. This is totally not personal experience. I think what we should do is to make it free again. We need to bring back that 1 week where it was completely free wherever we could go. Yeah. Phil Murphy or whoever it is. I don't really care. If you could get on that. Or, second solution, we blow it up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you, Chat. Thank you.
Wasn't that fun? Yeah, let's give it up for our chatsters in the house. Okay, time for some improv. Come on out. Bring the chairs. For this game, it's called Bus Stop. Ooh. So basically, we're gonna have one person sitting in a chair, as they do at a bus stop, and it's the job of the other improvisers to make this person want to leave. And they can do that by doing, that, or other stuff. And then they become the next person to sit at the bus stop. That's how it works. Pretty simple.
I'm Lucy Gould. Let's have sex.
Why would you say that? You sound like a really weird person to say that.
Hey, I have this new mixtape coming out. I think you should hear it. Yeah. Tie your marks. Tie your marks.
Hey, quick question. Definitively, if someone was about to
lead this life, what would their last meal be?
I mean, personally, I would love some Raisin Canes.
Okay, feed them that. Feed them that.
What do you mean? What do you mean feed them that?
All right, what about a drink?
Orange Fanta?
That, you hear it? Orange Fanta.
I gotta get out of here!
Hey, do you like comedy?
Yes, I do.
That's really cool. You should come to our improv show. It's Amber coordinators meetings. It's every Monday at 9 p.m., which is true. And okay.
How you doing? Wonderful weather we're having, right?
Oh, man. Instagram Reels, right? It's real funny.
Fuck you, asshole! You wanna
For reference, you just lost the game.
Bus. Bus.
Right, son. You know I love you, right?
How'd you get out of the home?
Oh, it was just a little bit of bombs. You know, I worked in the
Oh.
war. I was a war veteran.
Uncle Ted, you can't keep setting bombs off in the prison. Oh my gosh.
But
Again,
it's such a
all
funny
these
sound.
universities.
Fly with me! Oh, the city's Paris! In this 1863! The Civil War rages across the pond! But we are just gargoyles! Chilling! In Cedar Rapids!
How? How did I become one of you? You know, I always wanted to be a gargoyle.
You just jump! Just take the leap!
Really?
baby.
That's all it takes?
Let's go!
All it takes? Let's go! Ah, shit!
Let's just kind of like...
I'm getting a better gargoyle mentor.
That's what the last one said.
Tag, you're it.
For what? Stop! I don't want to play this game anymore! Stop! You're scaring me! I don't want anymore! You remind me of my daughter.
You are going to bounce on it. You will obey this, my counsel.
What's up? My name's Cedric. I'm one of your friends.
That floor is lava! You lost! You are...
No! No! This isn't fair!
Want to do it again?
Yeah! I win again! I'm telling you,
Hey,
Hey,
I want to listen to my mixtape.
sure. What's it called?
It's called These Are the Reasons My Mom Doesn't Like Me.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Mars! You're in a microwave! Microwave! You're gonna die alone! This one moves! JD Vance!
Sorry, Ibrahim. I know.
What?
Yeah, so crazy. Come on out, please. Everyone, or whoever wants to join. Yeah, no, not you. So this lane, oh my god, this game is called Good, Bad, Worse. So I'm gonna need some advice on some problems in my life because I have a lot of problems in my life. And this lane right here, or this line, is gonna give me some good advice for my problem. This line is gonna give me some kind of bad advice. And then this line right here is gonna give me the worst advice known to man. Yeah. And you know, if any of you have any problems that you would like to get solved, you know, raise your hand and maybe I'll pick you. We'll see. But first, my problem, because my problems are more important than yours. Okay. Okay, so my problem. My problem is that I am lactose intolerant, but I like to eat cheese. What do I do?
Well, I've really talked to your doctor about that. Maybe see if they can get you on some pills, maybe some Lactaid, so you can do the things you enjoy without any issues.
I mean, lactose intolerance is just a mindset, honestly. Just keep eating cheese. What's gonna stop you? Your stomach?
Who cares? Buy all the cheese and it'll only be yours. Who cares if you're lactose intolerant? Eat it all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next. Do any of you guys have some problems you would like to be solved? Please. Oh, yes, yes. What is your problem?
I'm always hungry.
She is always hungry. What should she do?
I feel like if you're always hungry, then you should listen to your body and provide yourself with food if you need. But if it becomes a long-term issue, I think you should go see a doctor about it.
Just binge out every once in a while, man. You gotta enjoy yourself. You only live once.
Yes.
Have you ever read The Very Hungry Caterpillar? It's a very good book, enlightening read, guys. You guys, it's on my Goodreads. But you wanna, I'd say follow his advice. Just start small with like leaves, so like a salad or something. But then you can eventually start. You know, I think you need to embrace your voracious nature. And you could probably just eat as much food as you want, go to an all-you-can-eat, put them out of business, honestly.
Put them out of business. Woo! Thank you. Any other problems? Yes. Oh, Flip. Can you come over here? Thank you.
I'm unemployed.
He's unemployed. What should he do?
There are multiple websites for that sort of thing. There's Handshake, Indeed, and the career fair that got moved to be virtual, which kind of sucks for everyone. But it still means that you have the opportunity to network. So just, you know, put yourself out there.
Go to your local small business and just take out a cashier in any way necessary. And then you can sort of impersonate them. So then you get their job and then you get paid for what they're doing. So it's pretty easy, actually.
Ever heard of a game called League of Legends? I think you should start there. And go pro.
Go pro. Does anyone else need advice for their... Oh, okay. I saw your hand go up first.
I ghosted my high school situationship 1 year ago, and I keep seeing her around campus, and she keeps trying to talk to me. What should I do?
Ooh.
Wow, that's a tough one.
So I would say you should talk to her and just sort of say that, hey, the reason why things didn't work out, so she understands and gets closure, then you can both move on and go your separate ways.
You know, honestly, I think the fact that you're seeing this person around campus is a big issue. I think that you can do one of two things. Reroute your schedule so you never see her, like just go opposite direction, wrong building, or even better, hack into the web rag situation that all her classes are changed, and you don't have to see her on the way to class ever, because she has no idea where she's going.
Now, I'm not gonna suggest anything crazy, but, you know, ghost them, if you know what I'm saying, in a greater extent. I'm not suggesting any rash measures though, but.
Okay. Thank you. Next problem. Oh, yes. Yes.
I need a car, but I'm being crushed by late-stage capitalism. How do I carjack someone in that way?
That is very important.
You got it.
Yes.
So you're telling me you want to commit Grand Theft Auto?
Yes.
Okay, like the game. That's a little concerning to me personally. My advice, first of all, don't.
To the person you want to steal from, I believe the best course of action is honesty, and so you should throw yourself on their driveway and beg for it for all your life. Make a real nuisance, almost be a threat, but do it with love.
Why not make your own car? You can build it out of wheels, out of an engine. Hell, maybe you can make a company about it. Maybe call it Edison. Or, I don't know, Tesla? That one might be taken. But everyone will trust you because you made it yourself. With love.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe, I say we have room for 2 more problems. Oh, yes, you in the very back. Yes.
Oh my god. I'm having trouble finding health insurance. How do I navigate that?
This is like way too close to home, guys.
How does he navigate health insurance?
Well, I think you need to just call up some health insurance companies, see what the best option is, try to like mix and match, try to see which one fits your personal lifestyle, and pick one that suits best for you.
Well, shooting's too basic now. So I feel like you have to go for something more subtle, maybe like radiation, specifically with alpha rays, because it's nearly undetectable and like no one uses it, but it causes a slow death, so like no one's gonna.
Hold on. That was the bad line.
I can top that?
Hold on.
Okay, so I think you can't get health insurance for whatever reason. Have you ever heard of a thing called identity theft? Yeah. Because I know a couple people who do have health insurance, and not that many, but maybe go to a senior citizen center, kind of ask around, be like, how do you feel about your health insurance? So you get OBGYN coverage, you know, kind of take some Cedric's advice and kind of see what plan works best for you. And then steal their identity.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, yes. Hello.
I asked a competitive swimmer to do 3 pool dates. I don't know how to swim.
That is a tough one. I've had that situation happen many times.
Is that true?
Yes.
Well, you know, I believe in the Wordland Fitness Center. They have open swim hours, so definitely gonna want to go up on YouTube, look up how to swim. Maybe find somebody else who knows how to swim that can watch you, make sure you don't drown. But you know, maybe invest in some floaties if you don't have the time to train.
Who cares if you can't swim? What I suggest is find someone who looks exactly like you who can swim to take your place in the competition.
Look, all you need to do is that if you really don't know how to swim, then you need to make yourself look good. I recommend do some little tactics to get to talk to the people on the other team. Maybe they hire someone who happens to be sleepwalking, someone who maybe just a dog who can't swim, and then put them in, and then you look like a star. Well done. You earned it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I hope you had a fun time.
What is